Hey guys, how's it going? Fina, the waifu satyr here. Today I have something special I want to show you guys. So it is season 21, and I've been looking for a good flavor of time, like many of you. And you guys know uh, what's up, right? This thing is hard to freaking gear for, and so Blizzard released an update to this item a few patches and seasons ago, but the RNG is still as atrocious as ever. And so I have yet to find a good flavor of time that is until yesterday. So this season, I have a few examples here of some of the better ones I found. I'm not even sure why I have this, but here's one with Bifecta and it's ancient. This one has been carrying me throughout the season. It's pretty nice. It's Bifecta and it's got life percent on it. I stole this from my DH because I'm a pleb and I don't have anything much better, but I could sure use something much nicer, right? And honorable mention, of course, is this sucker. So this was almost GG Ancient Flavor of Time. Unfortunately, I can't have both critical hit damage and socket with this thing. So I was shaking my head in disgust and, using expletives. So, I mean, to be fair though, this thing is still usable. It is very usable. I considered it, and it's especially going to go well with the LOD Blessed Shield build that I might gear for later this season. Either way, this is not the one I wanted to show you. Last night, this bad boy dropped. Bam! So, unfortunately, I was not recording at the time, so I can't show you any reaction footage, but rest assured, I was as giddy as a schoolgirl, making a lot of noise and disturbing the neighbors, okay? But the first order of business, I would say, is to rate this thing. So I have an example here of a perfect flavor of time. So it being primal is not all that important, but what the inherent affixes are. So you'll want critical hit damage, critical hit chance, cooldown reduction. Movement speed is standard, so you don't have to worry about that. For the secondaries, a toughness affix, whatever, would be nice. And of course, a socket. So these are what you want inherent to the amulet. And so what a lot of top end, high ranking, uh, high level players do is they roll off the movement speed for the element of their choice. And so what's awesome about this, a perfect flavor of time, is that you can use it for any build and any class of your choice. And of course, if you go to the Enchantress, you'll notice that it doesn't cost any gold to enchant your jewelry. So, excuse me, you can do this at your will as long as you have the materials to spend. So, in light of that, my flavor of time, I'm kind of stuck with the Holy Skills damage, which is not bad since I am a Crusader main, but it still would be nice to have the option to use it for other builds and other classes. So it not being ancient is not a deal breaker, of course. It's only main stat. It would, having extra main stat would only boost my damage a few percent. But yeah, ancient is not too important right now. But anyways, it hits all the right check boxes. So an A minus is my rating. The second order of business is to figure out what the heck to enchant the movement speed for. And so, as a disclaimer, I want to advise people that if you do find an item that is really nice, that they come back to enchant it at a later time because you might not be in the right frame of mind, you might be tired, distracted, or whatever, right? And so you don't want to mess this up, right? Because you only have one chance. And so last night I didn't enchant this thing, right? I'll do it later today, not on video, but anyways, with that out of the way, what do I want to enchant out? So the first thing that comes to mind is critical hit chance, right? That's what most people would do, or maybe the damage range for extra damage. But the question is, which one is better, right? So the other ones aren't too important, okay? And so to answer that question, I went to D3 Planner and I simulated my damage depending on what I enchant. So just kind of focus on the damage figure here, okay? So this is with 1550 Paragon and critical hit chance, okay? Now if I switch to the damage range, I will lose a little bit of damage, okay? 46 to 42. So a bit of a loss. And I figured maybe Paragon will affect the numbers differently. And of course they do as well. So critical hit chance and physical damage range. So yeah, you still lose out on damage regardless of Paragon. Okay. And so this was for the Heaven's Fury Blessed Ground rune. Okay. And so I'm using the dual Heaven's Fury build. And I figured, you know what? What about the Fires of Heaven rune damage? Okay. And of course, the difference is about the same. So critical hit chance still beats out the physical damage range. So 25 trillion versus 23 trillion. So with that said, critical hit chance is the better choice of the two in most situations. But if you have all the critical hit chance in the world, you probably could give this up for the physical damage range. Okay. And of course, the third order of business is the implications of using this thing, right? So I would have to get rid of my endless walk set if I want to use it. Okay. And so I would probably run either the obsidian or the convention of elements. So I can try out a different setup or just change my build altogether and maybe try out the pig sticker shotgun variant. Either way, I am excited about this find, and I just wanted to share with the world my finding. And so I hope this guide was not really a guide, but I hope this video was of interest to you, and I hope it inspires people to keep on going through season 21, and maybe you'll get something good despite all the bad, crappy RNG out there. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm Fina, the waifu satyr, and I'm out of here. Thank you. See you later, guys.